Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns, taking on last year's national champions, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowl here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. On the run here, lets it go. And this pass is on target. Caught. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the 1st down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
The Bulldogs are moving quickly down the field. Looking to chuck it again. On the run here. Lets it go. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. 1st down here for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back. He'll try a pass here. That ball snagged for a completion.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
The Dogs are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They go with a direct snap. Touchdown, Georgia, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down play coming up. An open space. He's in the clear. Inside the 40. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run.
Well, I thought he might take that one all the way to the house. You know, it's explosive runs like this that can really open everything up for an offense, especially in the first half where setting the tone is so important.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. A much-needed counter-punch delivered.
Blown coverage here, and the receiver is just waiting in the end zone all by himself. You won't see an easier touchdown catch than that maybe all season.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And it's good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Breaking free at the 35. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
Chris, as this play was unfolding, the only thing I wanted to know was he going to get the ball over the defense to the running back. One step back, caught the ball. Look out. Big yards ahead.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Now they call a run. He's got the first and still going. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for his back. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Scooped up to the defense. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make 1st down yards.
That's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
Now, it looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. And the Bulldogs line it up with 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. So just 1 for 3 in red zone trips so far. They come up on 2nd and goal. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Well, knocked away in the end zone. A great defensive play.
Hey, Chris, let's give credit to this defense. Forced into the red zone, backs against the goal line, but they're fighting and breaking up what they can.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. There's a run call on 3rd and goal. The defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of 1. Let's check out the early stats so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. They could take the lead with the chip shot, but the coach is thinking touchdown here on 4th down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Dogs.
Boy, do I love watching this guy play the game. You know, you get caught up in his ability to throw the football, but you get into a situation where it's 4th down and goal. I love that his legs are a threat. This time he finds his way into the end zone for 6 points.
And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Tackle made after a solid game. Will spot the ball for 31.
Just a really good job up front opening up that hole. And I'll tell you, watching this back more and more, love his vision, love the instincts that he has as a runner, and he has that combination of physicality and speed to be able to pick up first downs like that.
First down, why not keep it on the ground? Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier. Absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. That run moves the ball across the 35.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Moves out of the pocket. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Quick completion to the tight end. After second effort, he's brought down. He's past the marker.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And it's caught. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Looking to throw it again. It's an out route. The catch made. He'll go down right there. Worked his way for a short gain, but not enough for the first down. Pass caught. Second down now. Quarterback drops back. He'll go down, but he does have first down yardage.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Change the pre-snap look now. They look to throw it here on second down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows one or two more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Handing off on the draw play. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
What a job by this defense. Completely sniffed out the draw play here. I think they saw it from the time the huddle broke. Absolutely stuffed that play for no gain.
Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to pass here on second down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Brought down, but not before he picks up the first down. Nice gain.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
The Dogs looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Off target and incomplete. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And they'll tackle at about the 23-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Catch made, just enough of a gain to move the sticks.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
First down and 10. Looking to throw here. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. He's found some room at the 45. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Tries to get it to the running back. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Second and 10 here. Breaks free. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's third and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Receiver in motion now. Looking to the end zone. The pass is incomplete. Across the goal line.
We talk about this defense stepping up, first and goal, and they get the pass breakup, making sure every yard is earned.
Now they'll come up second down and goal from the 10. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to the end zone. And the pass ball is incomplete in the final play of this first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Dogs will kick this away to start the second half. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. takes the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking to scramble. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Well, the defense was all over the field in the first half, and as we see here, more of the same to start this third quarter. Big question to me is, now you got a fourth down. You look at that scoreboard, I almost start to wonder, should I go for this?
This punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Georgia.
Well, this offense did everything right in that first half. Really put on a clinic, and here we are coming out to start the second half. The opening drive, so much for the defense making adjustments. Put another touchdown up on the board.
And now here comes the point after attempt. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, they'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And now the handoff. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game.
Here he goes. They bring him down, but what an explosive play.
Well, that's the kind of run that makes an offensive line coach very, very happy. And also will boost the confidence of the big guys up front. And when you have a confident offensive line, you got more and more opportunity to hit big plays.
And the wideout goes in motion. The shotgun running play call.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Bringing pressure. Throw to the running back in the flat. Drop for a loss after the catch on 3rd down. Sets up a 4th down now.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking for a deep completion. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. And they bring him down. Great play by the defense, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the play stands. So 1st and 10. That's a costly mistake by the defense on 4th down. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking for a receiver. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, that one's picked off. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoffs. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. And it's incomplete, even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Caught in the flat by the running back. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. That's a designed quarterback keeper. Looks like Georgia will have the 1st down.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. A sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Tackle, but 1st down.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. He hands it off from the gun. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. That miss leaves us with a 21-point game.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 39. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Running out of time in the pocket. Wide open downfield. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. With 3 quarters in the books, with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And here comes a deep shot. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
But here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
The quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's a wide receiver screen. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead to sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. There's a screen pass to the running back. And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Pressure is coming. He lets it go on the move. What a catch! They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. Looking to throw again. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Texas. And they get set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. And they stop it at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Dogs. Because this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Longhorns offense takes the field. Quick pass, the catch is made. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, trying to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Breaks an open space. First down, looking for more now. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 30. At the 20. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit, they were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
He'll take a deep shot here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Bulldogs. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
Went after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
21.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Look out, room to run here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Back in motion now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense and man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Longhorns will send the punt team onto the field. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Here comes the fourth down play. Offense in the Wildcat. And the defense on alert. Direct snap. And the result is going to be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And now the first play of this drive here, set up at the 37. Leaning on the run game here. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack in their game.
Taking a shot deep down the right side. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. And it's a direct snap. Back-to-back deep shots. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They get him down with a big gainer to the 42. We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. He gets loose. Has the first down and more. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. On the move now. He'll throw it now. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, you may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked. Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on fourth down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Hey, let's face it, this aggressive approach has helped them build the lead that they've had. But what they've done now by not executing and getting this first down, they've given the opponent really good field position and a chance to get back in the game.
So here's the first play of the drive now that began at the 41. Oh, here comes the reverse. He breaks free. He's in the clear. The 30. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Texas. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if his defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And they'll make it into the end zone for 2, heading the lead to 15.
Boy, this defense can fly. I'm very impressed that this running back was able to get to the corner and come up with that two-point conversion.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The defense still does have all 3 timeouts remaining. Let's hope they don't elect to use them. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
He's hit as he throws it. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down.